All right, all right. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right, all right. All right, all right. Well, my name is Paul Jones. People call me Paul the Barber because I say I'm the only one, but that's how that go. Um, Today, I'm here to talk about three things that was influential to me, and I like to inspire. But the first thing I always talk about is my life growing up, because a lot of people haven't been as privileged as me as far as my mother being a senior cosmetologist and her being in the same lifestyle that I'm in. So we also traveled to different places, and I was kind of like her buddy, assistant maybe. From there, I didn't know what I wanted to be. I wasn't inspired with the hair business, but hey, I work in there. I was washing hair, and I noticed that when I wash hair, women like how I made them feel when I washed their hair. So I went further. So I said, well, I'm gonna give this barber thing a try. So I say 7 years into it, I messed up a whole bunch of people's heads. Family members, family members that still don't speak to me to this day from some haircuts. But now I got a whole bunch of family members that do, so that works out. But yeah, I just try to build and grow forward from the experiences that I gained from my mother. I learned from her mistakes, I learned from her downfalls, and it helped me to be a better barber. So what I did is I eventually left my mother's shop, and I ventured out into the big barbering world. And I started at a local shop. Wasn't the best experience because, like I said, I still was fresh, so I messed up a lot of heads. But I learned from professional barbers that surrounded me. At this point in time, I might have been cutting hair about, I say about 7 to 8 years before I took it seriously. So I say about 95, I went to barber school. I went to barber school at a place called Avera's, and it was a low-key spot, Southwest Baltimore area. And it helped me build character, it helped me build my skills. And the fact that I worked at my mother's shop, I knew things that other barbers didn't experience or didn't know. So that helped me grow as a brand as myself. So as I became better, my brand became better. So from there, I went to another shop, and bounced around until I found a shop that was home for me. Eventually, I'm going to be branching off into a shop that's my own. So, I'm here to inspire anybody who's a barber or stylist or anything. Because when you grow up, they only say things about basketball players and football players. That's all you can really be. I want to inspire somebody to be a barber because all of those people need people to cut their hair. You see people in news, they can't even change their identity because of the way their barber cut their hair. They have to stay with that barber, and if they change their barber, they have to ask permission or they could be fired. So I feel as though we that important to somebody's look. We should be that important to everybody's look, and we should get that information out to them. And two, I like to branch out and network. Like that's my second overall goal. I love networking. You never know who you might come across. You never know when you see that guy in the corner who he might be or who he potentially might be. I take every networking event very seriously. I try to dress my best and speak my best to everybody when I'm out doing a networking event or any event, period. I don't know if people know me. I don't know. I'm not really known in the Boston area, I don't think, too much. But the people who do know me know that I'm actually known for actually coming up to people and talking and just, speaking my business. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's just what I do. I've been cutting for about 28 years, I think. About roughly 28 plus, 20 plus years. And then that has actually brought me to actually this venue here. Because if I never cut hair, if I didn't do what my mother did and I didn't walk these steps, I didn't even come to the Connecticut battle or the New England battle. I wouldn't have never met these guys who given me an opportunity to speak in front of you guys at this moment. From that point and growing, I've done so many different things. I've been in plays, I've been on TV, I've cut several stars. I just came from LA from a business venture that's about to be a big time thing. Oh man, like I said, I just try to inspire. I do this a lot now on barber circuit tours. I've been doing a lot of barber battles with a lot of people. I've been doing a lot of education platforms. Thirdly, is my overall goal is to reach the youth, because the youth is misguided. They don't have a future, and like I said, I want to inspire somebody to be greater than a football player and a basketball player. So what I did is I haven't started, I have co-founded or became a part of several mentoring groups where I just take guys off the street and I find that what they like doing. And whatever they like doing, I try to build on it and make that their focal point. Because it's not just about barbering. It could be, you know, a cleaning person. It could be, I don't know. You never know. The sky's the limit. Somebody came up with Uber, so that, you know, who idea sparked that? You know, somebody came and sat with somebody, and the idea came from that. So I just try to inspire a lot of people in any form I can. So when the young guys come in, they talk to me, they tell me about their home problems, they tell me about their life situations, they tell me about football, they talk about basketball, they talk about getting girls, how they dress, and I try to be a platform for that. It was a couple guys that didn't know how to tie a tie. I just slowed them down and broke them down and showed them how to tie a tie. Well, I ain't wear a tie today. I'll wear a tie next time. But yeah, I try to help people, you know, to find their niche. Because I didn't have a niche. I just ran off of what my mother blueprint was for me. You know, I didn't have a father around at the time. You know, he's back now, but at the time when I was growing up, I didn't. So I look for inspiration like Bill Cosby. So I look, well, that's not a good person. On the Cosby Show, how about that? How about that? I can use the Cosby Show. The Cosby Show. I mean, he Cliff Huxtable. That was my real name. Right. Yeah. So he changed my life, and I see that, you know, a father and a mother working together with a good job can have children that also can follow in their footsteps. And I use that when I talk to children. And I guess the way that I am, they have no problem expressing their feelings to me. I guess I earn their trust, and me communicating and talking and I guess everything that I do. So I'm just here just to give you my experiences. So, you know, I reach the children. The children is inspired by what I'm doing, and hopefully they inspire somebody else to keep moving on. And I guess that's my time. That's it. And anybody who wants to follow me, I'm Paul Jones 1228. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook, Paul the Barber's Barber.
Man, give it up for Paul the Barber Jones, man. D. I'm sorry, D.
No, T-H-E-E.
Oh, T-H-E. I was thinking the old school with the dub.